Yeah, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers move on to 4-5 rather, Rhett. They are first place in the NFC South. A pretty incredible game, right?
Yeah, never a doubt.
No.
Never a doubt. Never,
No, no, no,
never a
no.
doubt.
No, no, no. So I mean there was definitely some highs, definitely some lows. There was a lot that went into it, man. The Rams fall to 3-5. That was the Bucs' former record. I mean, oh my goodness, what a game. Yeah, there was some Jannard Avery looked good. Vita Vea had a fantastic game. I mean, oh my gosh.
You know, to be honest with you, it's about time the Bucs come out on the right side of one of these kinds of games. A lot of the losses they've had this year, you think about the loss to Green Bay, some of the other losses, have really come down to an effort at the end of the game, and luckily they were able to pull it off. I didn't have a whole lot of faith in this offense, I'm not going to lie to you, but when you've got Tom Brady, you're never out of the game, and he showed up exactly when he needed to. Passed the ball damn near 60 times, James. Not ideal for the game plan, but an ugly win is still a win, and the Bucs were starving for a win today.
I mean, you look on the sideline, literally Tom Brady, Byron Leftwich is saying to Tom Brady, you literally just saved my job, essentially.
Yeah, no kidding.
I mean,
man.
that hug was the hug of a man who just said, you just saved my life. I mean, Byron Leftwich had a really rough game today, I thought. The running on first down, they did it, I think, 12 of 17 times or something. The running game wasn't good today. The passing game had some good moments, but all in all, this was just an ugly game all around. Like you said, a win is a win. And Cade Otton scored the game-winning touchdown. Shout out to him, by the way. Great play for the young rookie. There were some other guys who had some good moments. Mike Evans had some good moments. Fournette had some good moments. Scotty Miller had some good moments. He also did. He also did drop the game-leading touchdown at one point.
Yeah, that's a catch that Scotty Miller is going to want back. And to be honest, that's a situation where he's got to step up. He's got to be that guy. And on that drive, he was doing it, right? For a while, it seemed like he was that first receiver to really bring a spark into that short passing game. And then he flopped in the end zone. It is what it is. You live to fight another day. But offensive execution was not as good as it could have been. And I hate to be Debbie Downer. Bucs win, thank God. But to be honest, if you're gonna start beating better teams that are not 3-4, you still gotta button some things up. You still gotta tighten up. But for the Bucs, hey, this is where the turnaround starts. You got to start somewhere. The Bucs have been needing to win games, and they won a game this week, and that's all we can ask for, right?
Yeah, and I would say that this was like a defensive slugfest type of a game, right? You had Jannard Avery stepped up, I thought. Him and Jotron Shawinka, I thought both had some good moments today.
I thought the interior pressure was great. I thought you could really feel the the presence of Akeem Hicks back in the lineup. Vita Vea, obviously 2 sacks on the evening. Rakeem Nunez-Roches got a sack. They were getting after Matt Stafford for most of the evening, which you love to see. That pressure was heavy, and it was often. Sorry, I'm trying to finish up some stuff on our live stream deal so we can do the little switcheroo here shortly.
Yeah, for sure. And then another thing I want to say too is just, in the case of Cooper Kupp, yes, he did have that 60-something yard touchdown, 69-yard touchdown. Aside from that, I thought the Bucs actually did a decent job containing Cooper Kupp, right? It's Cooper Kupp. He's going to get his, but all in all, I feel like the secondary did what they could in most situations.
Yeah, that's the thing is that, with a guy like Cooper Kupp, you have to come to peace with he's going to get open. He's going to make some catches throughout the game. And unfortunately for the Bucs, it was, the biggest offensive play of the day for LA. But aside from that, I thought they
both teams.
Yeah, no kidding. I thought generally they held him in check. And that was good to see because he ate us alive the last 2 times they played in 2021. So nice adjustment there for Tampa Bay. I thought the defense was on it tonight. The final score is going to be indicative of that, what was it, 13 total points for the Rams tonight?
Yes.
I know they haven't been an offensive juggernaut at all this season, but, the defense stepped up tonight. Your defensive line stepped up tonight. And honestly, they kept the Bucs into the game long enough to where, your offense could kind of limp into the game-winning drive. Like, you would have liked more production. You would have liked to see more touchdowns because, let's face it, Ryan Succop tonight did have the block kick. The Bucs could have been up in this game 9-7 at one point had he not had that kick blocked. And that's not really on any one person in particular, but it is one of those things where a touchdown cures all of that, and you're not sitting here counting field goals. And the Bucs had a couple of opportunities to get touchdowns tonight. But congratulations to Cade Otton, a huge, momentous moment for the rookie, probably the biggest of his career so far. And I got to tell you, if there is a rookie that I like getting excited about, it's Cade Otton. I like a lot of these rookies, dude.
Jake Camarda had incredible punts today. He had
Yeah,
multiple bombs of
he
punts.
he got cheated.
He did.
He got cheated. The Bucs should have challenged that.
And I don't know if that is a challengeable play. That punt that was at the 1 yard line. It was.
They could have thrown the flag. Yeah,
it was a masterful, not masterful, but Camarda had two or three really really good punts today. And like you said, today's game was defined by defense, and it was defined by just special teams, and really just kind of gutting it out in the end. This team, geez Louise, when they missed that fourth down, and had to, and the Rams got the ball back with like a minute something left, I thought this game's over. They're staring down 3-6 right now, but they stalled out. The Bucs still had 2 timeouts left. Brady gets the ball with 40 seconds left, and that's too much time for Tom, especially when he's at his own 40-yard line. I thought that Scotty Miller stepped up on that drive, as well as some other guys. Drops were a problem a little bit in this game. Evans
had a problem. Mike Evans had a drop. Sorry, I don't mean to keep cutting you off here.
No, it's okay, but go on.
Mike Evans had a drop. Chris Godwin had an uncharacteristic drop. A couple of other guys. Kokeeft had a drop tonight, which, I mean, it's Kokeeft, but you still got to make those catches.
Fournette.
That's just where those execution errors I was talking about a little bit earlier, where it's like, some of the drops that were like, passes out of the backfield that would have been a loss if he had caught it anyways, like that's forgivable. But yeah, just offensive execution. It was still a sloppy game on the offensive side of the ball. Tom Brady should not have to throw the ball 60 times a game. And I know that that's when this offense is kind of at their best, is when he's is when he's throwing the ball. But it's all situational. And I thought a lot of the same problems that have plagued the Bucs offense for the last few weeks were there tonight. But the timing worked tonight. Everything came together right when it needed to, and they escaped with a win, which you'd love to see.
Absolutely, man. I could not agree more. But